global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. Yes, you're about to hear a video that is quite intriguing as well as interesting. The GEJ and the local government in Rivers State, especially the food basket of Rivers State, have decided to send an invitation not just to Governor Siminalayi Fubara, but also to the former president of Nigeria, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. They honored and graced the occasion. Of course, Senator Mbata was also there to also grace the occasion. Top dignitaries, top politicians, and even local government chairmen were there. Traditional rulers were in their numbers. Of course, it was something worthwhile. You should expect that the former governor made a speech. And this speech is not only inscripted for Nyesom Wike, the FCT minister, but it's also a direct one to Fubara, the governor of Rivers State. And here, the special accolades he gave to him and the special advice that he told him to heed, that clearly shows that Fubara is not only on the right track, but may eventually emerge as a political general after this whole thing emerged, because the whole world, especially Nigerians and national political landscape, is watching. Let's listen to him. My colleague is in the house to look at this. We'll come back for more. Please watch.
First, let me join the governor to also congratulate you for 10 years of service to our people. 10 years is a major landmark, because in 10 years, people will know whether you are going to the right direction or not. But for you to still have the support of the people for 10 years, and listening to you, and with this governor ready to support you, I know you'll make our people proud. So thank you for this celebration. And the celebration is unique. The first GEJ festival of food, art, and culture. Of course, Nigeria, our greatest problem today is food. People sometimes find it difficult to eat one good meal a day because of the crisis we have in some parts of the country, and farmers cannot go to farm. The economy is not too good, so even in the imported food, it becomes so expensive that ordinary persons cannot afford. Even those who we think are comfortable are complaining. So food becomes critical. And this land announced to the governor and myself that this is the food basket of Rivers State, and it will remain the food basket of Rivers State. I congratulate the GEJ people. And when you are the food basket of Rivers State, you are also the food basket of sister states like Bayelsa, Imo, and others that surround you. Because just like a lot of food come from the north down to the south, food from GEJ spread across the whole area. So we have to commend our GEJ people for still taking the farm work seriously and producing food for us. Your Excellency the Governor, I'm happy I listened to you. Thank you for the support, for the upgrading of the palace of Eze. And I know you're passing through some challenges. And on occasions like this, I try to keep quiet. I don't like to say certain things, but you're holding, first time you're holding the top political office. We pass through a lot. And just know that nobody becomes a general without fighting wars. So whatever challenges you are meeting now is baking you to be a general in politics. And with your total commitment and the support I've seen from the people of Rivers State, God will surely see you through. Don't be perturbed. Continue to do your work as I've been doing. The wishes of the people, the prayers of the people are with you. And God will see you through, and God will see Rivers State through. We want a peaceful Rivers State, because Rivers State is the center of the Niger Delta, and I always make it very clear. If we create serious perturbation in Rivers State, we are creating crisis in the Niger Delta, which is not good for our economy as a nation. We want a peaceful Rivers State. We want the governor of Rivers State to be allowed to remain calm and do his work. After I finish serving, another person will take over. It is not here we know that they are there on them parts. But political offices, you have tenured, so you don't need to kill yourself over any political office. Allow those who are there to do their work, and after that, anything can happen. I plead with Rivers people to see that this state remain peaceful, so that our people will develop. For the two chairmen, I was quite pleased when our king commended you. You hardly see kings commending chairmen of council. We always believe that the chairmen are not doing too well. And that's why we have crisis, even and insecurity problems in the state, in the country. Because the government at the lower level appears to be wobbling. But for our king to commend two of you, I'm quite pleased, and I will say congratulations. And I have to tell the governor, thank you for working with the political family in the state to get competent people who are doing the right things. I have to congratulate all of you for today. Congratulate you and also thank you very sincerely for honoring me and honoring the governor with the chieftaincy title. And my flag is not, you removed it? No, you took it away, don't worry. And you have given me one big, that is the, yes, what is the title again? One. The King of Peace. I promise I will continue to be the King of Peace for all of us. I thank you all.
Welcome back. You've heard what the former president Goodluck Ebele Jonathan said. He said he doesn't really want to go into much news, but one thing he knows that there is no general who doesn't fight wars. But once the general comes out victorious, he's given his rank, and when that rank is given, respect naturally follows. What's your take?
Well, it's absolutely true. Wike himself had also spoken about it, that when he was in office, he had his own battles that he fought. And as at this point, one of the most important things is fighting your battle, at the same time remaining focused in delivering on your responsibility as the governor of the state. And I think exactly that's what Jonathan is trying to let him understand. As much as we are asking for peace to return back to Rivers State, we know that those who are anti-Fubara will not rest in their, fight against him as much as he's not doing their bidding. They're going to be fighting him as long as possible. But I think he should remain focused, just as the former president has spoken. He should remain focused and also should give himself the required peace and be strategic in his move, and understanding first that whatever fight he has to fight is actually secondary. The most primary thing there is to make sure that the dividend of democracy is being delivered to the people of Rivers State, and also to those who are fighting. Just like the president has spoken, I think that we need to come to terms with the reality on ground, and that is Fubara cannot be hoisted out of office, no matter what they do. You understand? It's a tenure thing. You understand? You must allow him to function for that 4 years, and with what he has done thus far, I think that the people of Rivers State are very comfortable with him, and they will want him to go through for the next 4 years. So it's quite unnecessary to continue with this fight. And the most unfortunate part of this is the fact that all of these guys who are fighting have different jobs, whether they are in the judiciary, whether they are in APC government or not. They have different jobs that they can be sleeping and concentrating and enjoying themselves, but just trying to see how you can control the entirety of the country, control Abuja, control Rivers, control everybody's life. After a while, you start taking into consideration how people are breathing. Are they breathing? Let us start stopping them from breathing. Come on, it's becoming very ridiculous. I think at this point, the reality should set in, and that reality is that this thing is turn by turn. Fubara has come, a time will come, Fubara will go. And one thing is certain, whether we like it or yes, Wike will never in his entirety, in his life, become the governor of Rivers State again. It's a fact that has come to stay. Just like Odidi came left, or Rotimi Amechi came left, other people came and left. Even the person who is talking to the former president, Goodluck Jonathan, he was once a deputy governor of Bayelsa State. He became the governor of the state, moved to the position of the vice president, and was a president. Even with all that power that he has, this position he has secured, we've never heard that he is trying to finger the governor of governor of Bayelsa State. He's not even involved in anything that they are doing. All what he does is, if you invite me in, I come give my advisory role, perform my advisory role, and I walk away, because everyone should be given the opportunity, especially if we are constitutionally elected into that position of leadership. It is good enough to allow the people to form, trying to form caucus in his government so that you be distracting him up and down is unnecessary. And guess what? You brought him here. The people have decided to accept him by virtue of how well you talked about it, and he's performing. The people are excited about the things that he's doing. must fight. Why all the fighting? And I really pity those so-called 27 ex-lawmakers, because whether they like it or not, they are ex-lawmakers. As far as Nigerians are concerned, they are ex-lawmakers. I pity them, because trying to allow one man to remote control you to a point where you seem to lose your senses in, responding to things, lose your senses in every sense of the word. For me, it's quite shocking and disturbing, especially considering the fact that most of them have been in politics for a while. It's not necessary. Government of Fubara has come to stay, and no, there's nothing anybody can do about it. Let's sit back and watch, allow him to function. At the end of the day, he walks away, another person take up power, and that's just it. Our prayer is for him to be remembered for good. That's just my position on this.
All right, that's going to wrap it up. That's well said. Let's meet in our comment section. If you have a contrary view or you support, let's interact. Let's brainstorm. Have a nice time. God